Have you ever been cheated on? Been in a relationship, married, boyfriend, husband, baby mama, baby daddy, cheated on you? You wanted to get revenge? You wanted to really get back at him? Well, I'm here in Anderson, South Carolina, just right around the corner from the jockey line. Better known as Belton, South Carolina, with a man with a very serious story. It might make you cry. It might make you hurt somebody. But hopefully, you'll be informed. We're going to find out what happened right here on the new Hot91.com. What's up? This is Tone Hollywood from the new Hot 98.1 Nighttime Remix, here with my homegirl Jaleesa, who's on the camera right now, in our hometown of Belton, South Carolina. Now, have you ever wanted to get revenge on somebody that has cheated on you, that's done you wrong? Well, I'm standing here with a nice man right here. What's your name, sir?
My name is Robbie Clark.
Mr. Clark, now, you've decorated, you tattooed your household. You got a lot of people here. You're down the street from the jockey line. You got a lot of people here to stop by and check this out. What exactly happened?
Well, the reason I went to this extreme was that my wife had an affair against me, and the bad part about it is it was with my boss man.
With your boss?
With my boss. And the humiliation of that, because after the first 2 days I called it, put a stop to it on both sides.
Right.
Supposedly, with both of them giving me their words that, it was nothing but text messaging and that was the end of it.
Right.
I said, okay, if that's the end of it, we'll let it go. Well, his biggest concern was about his wife finding out. So I looked him in his eyes. I told him, if I find out it's stopped right here, you ain't got no problem. I give you my word. I will not say nothing to your wife. 2 days later, it's all going over again.
On again.
On again.
But on the text message, or you just?
Well, I just had to kind of watch from a distance and keep my eyes open and see, gather bits and pieces of facts and evidence to get what I needed. And so as that happened, I went ahead and just kind of wrote it out without quitting my job. And the humility that he constantly lied to me, she was constantly lying to me, saying that, so I tried to ask them both every day, y'all talk to each other, y'all see each other? No. I said, y'all sure now? I said, because, the whole time I had people helping me do what I had to do.
Right.
So they were lying the whole time. I knew it. I was just seeing if they was ever going to get honest about it. If they ever got honest about it, would have ended it. Because I had already run her off that first night that I found out. But I still was, I loved her enough to still let that thing go and move forward, which is what she wanted at first. Now things have changed a lot. And this woman was a perfect wife, man, for 5 years.
5 years.
Perfect wife. No. If there is such a thing as a perfect wife, I didn't deserve her. For being the first to tell you that. So anyway, as time went on for the next 2 weeks, I gathered up all the stuff I needed, and I finally just exposed him to his wife. Well, guess what? When his wife found out, it stopped. Almost. I mean, they have contacted each other a couple times since then. I got that proof too. So now, here I am. For 2 solid weeks, I'm working with my boss man, making him money. I got 2 co-workers who are working with me. All 3 who were conspiring to cover up this affair. So even though I already knew what was going on and I kept myself in that situation long enough to get what I needed for court,
right?
It still humiliates a man for them to play me like that in my face. That's the biggest problem I have, playing me and deceiving me and trying to make me think I don't know what I'm talking about, what I'm seeing and what I'm saying. So when I finally told him, this thing, I'm done. He said, well, man, we're through too now. He said, you still have your job. I said, you don't want me working around you no more, buddy.
Because every day you're going to be thinking about wanting to pop in his head, right?
Right. First time that thought comes back in my mind and gets me in under a bad frame of mind, you know, and I'm that close to him, you know, where I can actually do something without him knowing it. No,
Yeah.
but I'm not going to do it.
Look at what happened and stuff. Now, what do you want to happen now that you put this out here? What are you looking for? You're looking for getting a divorce lawyer? What is something you're looking to get in revenge for?
I am, and I had a lawyer, an attorney that I went to school with, but there's a conflict of interest between him and the third party in this affair.
Okay.
So right now I haven't went to see anybody else yet. Well, you got to look at my situation. That all in this one incident, I lost my wife, I lost my heart, and I lost my job.
Yeah.
So where does that leave me? Right. But if there's any attorneys out there who are interested in getting the publicity and taking a case to court against infidelity in the home, hey, call me.
Yeah.
My number's posted in my front yard.
Call this man, give him some advice. I don't know, are you looking for another woman? I mean, are you going to wait for a while for that?
No, I don't think there'll be no more marriages. Right now, you know, I was faithful to her for these years, and I don't believe in infidelity. So I ain't gonna look for a woman at all with lies. Just yesterday, I got several papers saying she came home or came out here to. After she got most of the stuff out, she come out here to get a few things and left. And that I forced her to have sex with me.
Wow.
Well, everybody in this town knows. I mean, I ain't never been no saint, no doubt. But that's not my MO.
Right.
And it's all lies, and she knows I've got her over a barrel, and she's trying to grasp at straws right now to do what she can.
So she tried to have makeup sex with you to try to get you to
She had makeup sex with me for me to sign a paper saying I would give her an uncontested divorce and just let it go. And you know what? I went along with that, and then the game started back an hour later. So all she was doing was playing me to get something on me to where I wouldn't drag the food court system.
Exactly.
Okay.
Well, I know you're going through a lot of emotional distress, and I know there's not really much that we can do. We're going to try to get the word out there. You know, we got this on YouTube. We're going to spread it all across the internet. But we want to hook you up with a nice little Hot 981 prize pack, you know what I'm saying? Just to go ahead and get you together. So when you do decide to find that nice next woman, you know,
right,
you're going to go ahead and put her in a nice little house in Dairy. Look at that.
Well, I'll tell you what, I had the one, and she would look beautiful in that, but
you might find you a Beyonce, or you might find you at least Lindsay Lohan to get in this, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You got that?
I am 42 years old. I ain't no young stud no
well,
more.
Well, you know, we got you some hot balls just in case your balls ain't hot.
Hey,
We got you some hot balls.
look at that. That's all I eat. I got one in my
You got one in the mouth now? Well, we got you some hot balls, some nice little prizes in there. And hopefully when you do decide to finally get all this stuff taken care of, hopefully, you know, we'll get you something nice so you can go ahead and take that nice little lady out for a dinner or something nice to eat, man. You deserve the stress. Tell everybody your name and number so they can get in contact with you.
Name is Robbie Clark. Don't believe in infidelity in the home. And all you ladies out there who are married, stay faithful to your husband. And husbands, you do the same, because you can be handled physically man to man. A woman can't be handled like that. Keep it real. Call me, Robbie Clark, 864-884-8450. Have a great day.
Thank you, man. Thank you.